I'm Erica Lopez with your E-Block today. We know and love him from co-hosting Daily Blast Live, but today we're focusing on his first true love stand-up comedy. Here to talk about his new comedy album, we welcome Al Jackson. Thank you for joining me today, Al.
Thank you for being, it's just like, as you were talking, Erica, I thought about myself as a 7th grade middle school teacher, just looking to find an open mic to do stand-up because I wanted something to do at night. I swear I had no intention of ever doing this professionally. I was locked into being a teacher, and things started happening, got a half-hour special, and now I'm sitting here with you, so life is good.
Life is so good. It's been such a journey for you coming from teaching to this, and you were born for it. You're incredible. I've been listening to In Earnest actually this morning. You recorded the stand-up in Chicago.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit, without giving away too much, what we can expect from the special.
Well, this special was really, it sounds weird to say, it was special to me for a couple reasons. One, we were kind of dealing with and coming out of COVID, so I had my thoughts retrospectively of what happened and how we as a people and me as a person evolved during that 2.5 years that we kind of don't talk about. And then right after COVID, we fell back into real life, and literally the first weekend that I went to go do stand-up, I came back to the airport, my car was stolen. And it was the first time in my adult life that I knew in real time that this was going to be funny. Instead of doing, I felt myself going through the, oh, I can't believe, I just like, you know it's going to be funny and your friends are going to make you laugh. So be observant and find out handle it, but also I stopped taking things as seriously in the moment because you know it's going to get dealt with. We all deal with stuff that's part of life, and honestly, comedy comes from the tragedy. There's nothing funny about having a pleasant day.
No, it's fair, and it's an art that you have an incredible skill of doing. You talk about some personal things, but we're laughing all along the way with you. So was there anything different about this process, this special, this material that you maybe didn't do previously?
Absolutely. This is a lot more personal to me, and I've my other albums that are also available on iTunes. I always wrote jokes, and they were personal to my life, things that had happened, but I put like a super funny spin on them. And with this, I remember I was doing a show in Fort Collins, and this woman in the back, because I was doing some material that was I was telling the audience this is brand new. And this woman just yelled, "You can just talk to us." And it was the first time, like, being on stage that I just stopped really, not telling jokes, but just really got to the meat of it. Because that's the devil's in the details and the nuance. And that's what kind of, I think, real adults gravitate towards. And once I did that, I started writing in a different style that was a lot more raw and real.
And it was.
Not in terms of perverse language, but just like getting to like uncomfortable things that have happened, but also taking that and trying to turn it just 15 degrees and making you look at it, making myself look at it in a different way to find where the funny is and where the humanity is, because it's always right underneath the surface, even if it looks like it's all bad stuff on the outside.
Oh, well, Al, it is fantastic. Your work is definitely showing up in a big way. Tell everyone really quickly where we can listen and watch.
It's on all streaming platforms. You can go to my website, aljacksonlive.com, my Instagram, aljacksonig, but you can't miss me. I'll be in your face. I'll be throwing it everywhere, but any streaming platform, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music,
all the
anywhere
things.
You can't get away from me. I got you.
Yay, Al, thank you so much, as always. So
Erica,
fantastic to have you on.
I appreciate you being such a good friend of me. You're really awesome.
I got you.
The people should know that. She's a real one. She's a real one.
Thank you. And you all can also see Al right here on 9 News on Daily Blast Live weekdays, just before the 4 o'clock show at 3. And then DBL's 7th season premiere coming up on September 11th. Don't miss it.